new series. I think we're on part, what is it, 13, 14 now? I think 14. And last time, let's check if we have any quests. No. Last time we left off, we were just kind of completing the new map in the new world we were, so we'll go back to doing that. So let's zoom to, I think it's the desert plateau. Zoom! Zoom. Okay, we'll go there and we'll just keep completing the map and moving on with the story. I'm not rushing to continue on with the story, just exploring the map because I like doing that. So we went through this teleporter. So we'll go through there again. And then what happened next? Then we have to go through the place and yeah, go through this one. And then go out again. This place is a little confusing, but not too confusing. Some of the earlier places were a bit more confusing. Hey Shishu, how are you? Thanks for joining me. Sub? Do you mean what's up? Sub. So how was your day? Did you learn anything fun in school today? Alright, we're on this map, so I have to go to the top again. Well, we could either go to the left or right, but I'm gonna stay on the right and continue. So, then yeah, we'll fill out the right side. We might actually, because I think Grumples was saying we need to go to the northwest, but I'll try going northeast, the Darkwood. And explore this area first. Alrighty, okay, we go to the top here then. It was okay, nothing special today. It rhymes. How about you? Yeah, my day was good. Yeah, had a nice stream in the morning. That was surprisingly active. I was shocked. Normally if I try streaming something in the morning, no one comes. But it was fairly active, so that was nice. And got my platinum trophy, so that was good. And then just continuing with Heroes 2 now. So that's fun. Ay, ay, ay. These enemies are quite hard though. Harder than they were in the last area. Anyways. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, streaming a bit early today. Like an hour early. Well, sometimes I stream an hour early. Just depends. Fulfilling day, you would say. Yeah. Today was fulfilling. Okay, I think I already went down this way. So we go this way? Yeah. That sounds good. Do. Oh, I got Final Fantasy IX. So after I'm done with Wise, then this and Wise, then I'll probably play 9. No, I'm not farming, I'm just completing the map, so that's why I'm kind of on the perimeter of the map, you see. Just trying to fulfill the map and then moving on with the story. Not farming today, thankfully. Good. Yeah. So that'll be fun. I was watching some people play 9 today, and well, the borders on the game look kind of weird, but otherwise it'll be fun to stream, I think. Not sure if I can platinum it with the 1,000 jump ropes though. That seems a bit crazy. You never know. Weird? In what way? No, they were just kind of grey and big, and because there's no full screen mode apparently, so that's why they have the weird... Well, to me it's just weird because I'm not used to having boxes on the side. It would be like if you're just watching something and you have black boxes on the side, but instead it has kind of grey with some sort of pattern. To me it just looks weird. As in, because you see this game, I have no edges on the side, so I think any game that you can't play in full screen mode just looks kind of weird. But okay, I get it because the backgrounds are hand-drawn and then they would be stretched if you had full screen, so apparently that's why they did that. So I understand. Oh yeah, I was thinking about changing to a thief so we could eventually open those black boxes, but... Oh, so it's not scaling. Yeah, apparently it's not scaling. So you get some weird boxes. Yeah. But otherwise, we'll be fine. Okay, so we can go up this way or keep searching. We'll keep searching a bit still. I don't like having lots of the map be foggy. So I like completing as much of the map as possible. That's always good. Just do it. Be a thief if it fits your playstyle more. I don't know if it fits my playstyle more, but I just want to be able to unlock those treasure chests, which apparently I can only unlock if I'm a thief. Sharon, you are a perfectionist. Sometimes. I would say usually I am. Hey. Alrighty. But if things get too tough, I didn't mind using the item to make the game a bit easier once for the one boss. That was okay too. Alright. Going on in this area. Yeah, see these red treasure chests I can open, but the black ones I can't, unless I'm a thief. But now I don't really want to teleport back, because then I can't just zoom to this spot. I always have to... At least I don't think I'm allowed to. Yeah, it would make me a vac to go back to my own world. So I'm kind of stuck in this world unless I want to walk all the way back here. So I suppose we'll just stay as a warrior. That's the level 40 warrior. That works. Yay. Oh no. 2 of these trees. What does this monster minion do? I think it just heals either my HP or MP. I'm not sure which one it heals. One of those 2. But yeah, it was funny that you couldn't see the stream this morning. Grumpus was lying. I wasn't trying to spoil stuff.
I can't wait a moment longer.
But yeah, good. I suppose you couldn't, because then you might have been accidentally spoiled by some stuff. But I was not intentionally trying to spoil anything. Yeah, okay, good.
I hope you're ready for this.
Coup de grace. Alrighty, let's go this way. There's 2 exits. See, this is really confusing. All these areas have different exits. Couldn't see anything. Your connection with your mobile is not strong enough. Yeah, I understand. Plus with the data plans, it probably uses a lot of data to watch a video. And yeah, the connection is just never fast enough. Yep. Only if you have free Wi-Fi, then it works. Do you get free Wi-Fi at your school, or maybe because there's so many people there, then it's slow too? That can be. To be careful this guy doesn't kill me. Okay, Helix healed me, I think. That's good. We don't need to take on this guy, but since he's here, we can fight him anyways. That will work. What was I? Yeah. So what happened exactly in the first Dura episode that you watched? I don't remember exactly what happened. The main thing I remember from that episode was the Russian sushi chef. Well, this is something different, but no, there is no Wi-Fi there. They hate mobile phones there, so no chance of getting them anytime soon. Oh, that sucks. I remember in my high school, they yelled at you in the computer lab if you tried checking any social media. They were really crazy. And I would, always try to find ways around or using like proxy sites, but the computer administrator was really good and he would always come over and yell at me. Take this, may it aid you in your quest to put a stop to his wickedness. Charon receives a chunk of metal. Okay. Nice. Maybe we can use that later. Okay, so this wasn't a way out. I thought maybe this way was a way out. I think in our world it's a way out. See, right now we transported to this kind of other world. I think it's a copy of our world, so we basically we can explore our world for another time. But it seems some of the exits and stuff have changed. But it's all connected and you can walk everywhere, so that's cool. It kind of introduced everyone in the anime, nothing special there, but in the second episode, goes into the head. I really like her. Oh, did I spoil it that it's a her? Sorry if I did. I think you can tell by the body that it's a her and not a him, but... Sorry if I spoiled anything. But yeah, that's one of my favorite characters. She's really cool. Yeah, I looked that far. Yeah, because she types everything on her phone, which is really cool, because then you'll get the Japanese, and then if I have the subs in German, then I can get the German subs too, and everything looks cool. You're curious where the head is? Yeah, that's a big plot of the season, I think. Finding the head. A pretty interesting concept to have a headless character. Alright, and I'm going to use my coup de grace with no enemies around, I think, again. Sadly.
I hope you're ready for this.
We started and no one's around, and then... Yeah, okay. Not the end of the world. And let me guess, Desdemona is lazy today and not doing anything? Oh, okay, her coup de grace was half full. So she's not too lazy today. It is, that's why I love anime. The plots are different, but good. Yeah. That was pretty cool. So that was a nice one that Netflix has it. Because it's hard for me to find lots of anime with that has a German dub and a German sub. I like having it with the subs too, because then I can match the dub and sub, but sometimes the subs don't perfectly match, but you get the idea. At least you can understand enough of it to get what they're saying. I just like the subs in case there's like a word I don't understand, and then hopefully they subbed that whatever word I don't understand. That's always nice. Okay, we still have a few foggy areas, so I'm going to check those out on the map. Ay. Did you tell me what your favorite anime was? I don't remember. I think you said you liked Death Note too, but I don't remember if you told me what your favorite one was. Okay, this area will almost be done. Fairly soon. Can we move into that green area or not yet? I'm not sure about that. The poisonous mushrooms I should stay away from. Okay, this area was just mainly in the middle that I wasn't here. That's why it's gray. But otherwise it seems we've been almost everywhere in this area. And up this way. And we've been there too. Yeah, don't exactly have a favorite one. Okay. Have you seen like countless though? I think I've seen a lot. Not so many of the more recent ones, but a lot of the older ones I've seen. Okay, I don't really want to fight dragons after we were... I fought so many yesterday. lost my urge to fight them today. Okay. And I think we can't move to the green area below, and that will just stay foggy. Or were we at the bottom and could we move? I'll check quick, but I don't think we can move into the green area. Let's see. I think it was blocked. It's funny how we automatically draw our weapons if we get close enough to the enemy. It's like already preparing for battle in advance. You did too, but not much of the anime stayed in your head. Yeah. The only really recent one that stayed in my head is the Chinese one, which is like the King's Avatar in English. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop. And I don't know the Chinese title because, yeah, I don't know any Chinese, so it's really hard for me to remember the Chinese name, but the English title was The King's Avatar. That one was good. Looking forward to the second season of that one. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop was really popular. Okay, I think that one's on Netflix too, if I remember correctly. Oh, I have to go down this way. Never saw this one. Yeah, that one's new this year. It was on YouTube for a while, and the official channel subbed it in English, which was cool. And you had the Chinese subs and the English subs, so for anyone learning Chinese, that would be super cool. So I sent that to a friend of mine who was learning Chinese. I was like, oh, you can watch the show. It has English subtitles and Chinese subtitles. Do you like the new Dragon Ball anime? I don't think I've seen the new one. Maybe an episode, but not much more. There's a message written, but it's too worn. I can't read any of these messages here. Have you seen the new Dragon Ball anime? I think if I saw it in the episode I saw, it seemed okay, if I'm thinking it's the correct thing, but I'm not sure. I think it was a while ago, right? At least a few months ago, and not... Or maybe even more? Eee, this area is dangerous. Let's get out of here. Move on to the next area. I'm not sure if I'm under-leveled, because I'm only level 40. So we'll see. Black Rock Ravine. I'm not sure which area we're actually supposed to go to, but I'll just walk around and hopefully I manage to find the right area that we need to go to. So I can keep talking to these yellow... I'm not sure if we're supposed to talk to these yellow guys in every area. The new one is made by the founder of Dragon Ball. You saw a few of them and they're pretty funny. If you like the humor. Yeah. I don't remember. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Oh, you must be the other worlders who have come to slay Fractos. Zounds, you are. The likeness is... What's the matter? Is there something wrong? Oh no, it's just that the two of you look so much like Lord Unos in his younger days. Could you possibly be? Indeed they could. Our friends here are direct descendants of your former lord and master. I knew that you must be. Not only do you look like him, but I feel the same warm light radiating from your hearts. Oh, how sweet. Yes, used in unison, that light may even be enough to sear through the bottomless blackness of Fractos' soul. Go safely, brave warriors. The ruins of your great ancestor's castle lie in the wilds to the north of here. Did you eat yet today? Or do you still have to eat something? Well, I suppose you either had lunch or breakfast, but I don't know if you had dinner yet. Okay, should we just attack these skeletons while they're here in our way? See if they do something. Nothing too exciting. Alrighty, ready. Nothing here. Just checking out the map. You just had breakfast, but you're too lazy to eat something. Yeah, I had kind of a breakfast lunch thing. Nothing for dinner. Yeah, sometimes it's just a pain to go grab some food. Or you have other things you want to do. besides grab something. Even if it's very close. Okay, oh, I got an alert. I have to change my PSP prices. There's a site from PSP prices and it keeps telling me that Persona 5 is on sale, but I already have Persona 5, so I don't need that alert anymore, so I should really edit my preferences so they stop emailing me alerts, because otherwise I get the email alerts on my phone and I think it's something important, and it's just that. Persona 5 is on sale. Okay, well, I don't need it. Okay, you just have bread here, and bread is boring today. You know that feeling? Yeah, I basically eat bread every day. That's like my diet is like Brötchen und Apfelsaft. Stuff like that. Yeah, bread and juice. I know the feeling. And it gets boring. Not very exciting. Let's go down this way. Only those two things. Now I also have some bananas and I have some kiwis too. So I can mix it up a bit. Bread, bananas, and kiwis. That's what I have. Very exciting. Just pure. Yeah, I don't, I have some like Nutella, but I don't really like it on bread. I would rather just eat Nutella plain than eat Nutella with actually on the bread. Okay. So yeah, just no butter or anything, just plain bread. It's kind of boring. Or I might have a pretzel bread thing. I think they're called Laugenbrötchen. I might have that instead of the normal bread. Like every girl. Is that so popular? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I had a roommate once who warned me. She was like, "Oh, don't get hooked on Nutella because you'll just want to eat it out of the spoon." Bone Baron. Okay, that guy was pretty easy to defeat, so that was good. Even Claw. Map here is a bit weird. It definitely is. Don't know a girl who doesn't like Nutella. Yeah, I just like most chocolate. I don't think it's very rare that I won't like a chocolate. Maybe if it's mixed with like oranges or something. I don't really like those exotic chocolate things. Marzipan's okay. I like that, but orange chocolate, or maybe some... I got some once in the mail, something from, I think it was BMW, like a Christmas thing with different flavors of hot chocolate. And once they had like rose petal hot chocolate, and that was so weird. And other weird flavors, like mushroom hot chocolate. Yeah, not a big fan. If you come up with some of these weird flavors, but just normal chocolate, it should be good. Alright, and our coup de grace is ready to be used again. So that's good. But yeah, I really should have changed to thief, and then we could actually open some of this stuff, but that's okay. We can just move on and clear these maps. Don't really have to, because I've already been everywhere before, but still I have a sense that I have to complete the map, even if I don't have to. Okay, but the boulders aren't falling here. This was the region where the boulders were falling before. But thankfully they're not falling now. I feel like the map might have been shortened a bit. Not sure if it actually was, it's just I kind of have that feeling that it was. Okay. I don't want to waste my coup de grace on these enemies. They're very easy to defeat. What about these? Those enemies are easy to defeat. Same here. Don't like the weird mixes. There is a saying in German that says, "Was der Bauer nicht kennt, isst er nicht." Yeah. Some of these concoctions they make are, yeah, not so good. The artificial flavors. Yeah, I understand you. Okay. Opening the chest. Yeah, so something like what the farmer doesn't know, he won't eat. Maybe something like what he doesn't grow, he doesn't eat, or what he doesn't know. Yeah. What he can't grow or make himself, he won't eat. Something along those lines. Yeah. No, don't open your chest. You will die, Sharon. What? Why will I die? Oh, I just got a trophy for something. So sorry if that screen popped up a bit black. Can't avoid that because I don't have a capture card, so... Oh, I'm running into walls. Sorry, that's me just looking at the map instead of the actual game screen. I find that happens a lot. I'll just be running and I'll keep running into a wall till I actually look at the game instead of the mini-map, and then I realize, oh, I'm running into walls. Sorry about that. Oh, I think you missed it today. My TV turned off. It usually gives you the warning, you know, if you've been playing for a few hours, that it's going to turn off in 5 minutes, but I didn't notice that, and it turned off, and I was freaking out. I'm like, ah, am I still streaming? I have no idea. Oh, you're going to go and beat up Fractus, right? Here, take this. Sharon receives a bonus ball. Okay, seems if we talk to all these yellow glowing things, they give us items for beating the final bad guy. So maybe there is a purpose to kind of running around and clearing these maps. You can find the yellow guys, and maybe they give you good stuff. I'm not sure how good the stuff they give you is, but... never know, never know. I don't know which chest you're referring to, though, that I shouldn't open. I know that. I'm always panicking when this happens or something. Yeah, so I wasn't paying enough attention or whatever, and my TV turned off, and then I turned it off again, and then the sound wasn't working, and then I heard sound but no picture, and then finally I turned it on again, and I finally had sound and picture, so that was good. Nothing to worry too much about, just a bit scared and worried for a second. But everything was fine. Oh, okay, I think we're close enough to some enemies, so we should be able to defeat them. Giga Dash! Okay. What is this item? Flax and thread. Yeah, which always happens when I'm in the middle of a fight. I mean with the chest, your chest, not the chest in the game. What's up with my chest? I have no idea what you're talking about. Alright. Here's this chest. We got a mini medal. And apparently on Tuesdays we get more proficiency for Brustkasten. Breast chest? Breast chest? Oh, I don't know. That's how I would translate that. But I don't know. Schatztruhe, not like the treasure chest, yeah? I don't know. You failed? I failed too, sorry. I need to search in the dictionary later. Aww. Yeah. Okay. What is this one? Chrono Crystal. Ooh, lots of dinosaurs here. Axauruses. Should we... Is Desdemona? No, her coup de grace isn't. Why is everyone... No one's coup de grace is near max. I think because every screen you go in, it resets. Should I take on these guys? I sometimes don't know. Just to walk away or actually fight and do some battle. Sometimes it's better to run, sometimes it's better to fight. But 3 of them in a row is quite hard. Maybe we'll just run. If I can run, I'm kind of stuck. Okay, we'll just run if they let me run. They're like, no, we don't want you to move. Stout troll. Well, that guy's big. Do all these enemies have any weaknesses? Yeah, I think I noticed that when I was using in the ice zone, when I was using my flame longsword in a shield, I was doing more damage than with my dual blades, even though my dual blades have higher attacks. So I think there is some sort of elemental weakness, although Grumples was saying they weren't sure if there was any elemental weakness, but I get the feeling that there is some. I'm just never using it usually all that well. But I think, but if you go, we can check in the, where is it? Miscellaneous? Not monster medals. Battle records? Monsters? But it doesn't tell you in this, like, what the weakness is. Some games, they'll, like, show you the monster, like here it says slime, but it doesn't show you what the weakness is. Some games show you. Okay, we need to go that way to move on. Oh, there's another, but first we'll clear more of the map too. There's another yellow dude. You're going to fight Fractos, are you? Be careful, the darkness has given him inhuman powers. It's hard to believe that he once followed light just as Unos did before everything changed. Hey, aren't you going to give me an item? He didn't give me an item, guys. I want an item. I'm so used to these yellow dudes giving us items that I was a bit disappointed not to get an item, I have to say. Okay, flax and thread. Whoa, that guy's huge. Night Clubber. Maybe he's clubbing too much. Not sure if I should try beating him. Yeah, here's one of the black chests, but we can't open it because we're not a thief. Okay, you know, that actually makes sense, you know. In lots of games you have to be a thief to open some chests, but I didn't even think about it in this game. But I should actually level my thief class. I was just like, oh, we'll just stick to warriors because I like using my dual blades. But you would use the axe. You can have your axe party. Okay, so we went all the way we can this way. Should I actually fight this guy? I'm not sure. We can try beating him. I'm not sure if he'll be too strong, but we can try taking on this dude. Night Clever. Not sure how much HP Mr. Night Clever has. Hopefully not so much HP that I'm sitting here for the next 2 hours. And this is a huge ashtray and kill him. Never mind. Yeah, hopefully I can kill him. He's really big though. Am I dancing or what? I think I was dancing. Can't stop dancing. That would make sense if the Night Clever can make you dance.
Punish my foes.
Would make some sense. Punish my foes. Freeze, freeze, freeze. Cold Vision. Really? Well, oh, hello Thomas. Thanks for joining us. How are you today? Or tonight? I hope well. Ordered this game an hour ago. Oh, that's good. I hope you like it. Oh, okay. Did you get it on PS4 or PC or on what system? Okay, trying to beat this big, really big dragon here with the weird tongue. Alrighty. Okay, PS4 on Amazon. Okay, that's good. Very good. Yeah, I hope you'll like it then. I think it's a lot of fun. Definitely a lot to do with all the classes and monsters in the game and exploring, so I've been playing what now? Like 13 days? So lots to do. Time-worn tarot cards. Alrighty. I think I will follow in your example, but not this month. Ah, you also want to stream Heroes 2 then? No monies. Yeah. Just have to wait. You know, maybe for October, maybe for Thanksgiving or Halloween or Black Friday, there might be another sale or something. Or sometimes you'll just get lucky and have a random flash sale and find the games. I'm always just checking. I check daily different sites like Reddit and PSP prices, and I'm always searching for sales, so if I ever see any good sales, I'll be sure to let everyone know. Since I do that on a daily basis anyway. So, for myself, because I'm always curious. What's on sale? What's good? What can we get? Yeah,
I hope you're ready for this.
I ordered this game from a UK site, so I got it really cheap. Not meaning that all UK sites are really cheap, but just... And it shipped to Germany for free, so that was nice. Say something when you find something good. Yeah, I'll do that. So... Do you know My Deals? That's like a German site. Sometimes you can find good stuff on there that people post, but you have to be careful. Some people post like stuff with fake sellers on Amazon, so always have to be careful. But I just check. I checked randomly one day for this game and then found it for 20. That was good. Alright, I think we can go to the top. Well, we beat that guy. That was good, guys. Alrighty. Yeah, you know that site. Yeah, you can find some stuff. But I uninstalled the app because the app was giving me alerts on stuff I didn't even have set up for, like, I don't know, random, like, music and stuff that I didn't even subscribe to. Those enemies hit like a truck. Heroes 1 seems so much easier in comparison, which is great. You love challenges. Okay. Yeah, if you like challenges, then there's definitely a few hard battles in this game. There was one I died 3 times and I had to use an item to make it easier, actually. But, so for you, if you really enjoy the challenge, then I think you'll like it. Same here. Hopefully you two can survive or beat it on the first try. You don't need 3 times like I needed. But that was the only boss. Every other boss I've beaten on my first try. But it was because you had to defend someone. It'd be like, defend X person, and then you have to be really fast, or the enemies will start attacking their health, and if their health depletes sometime. And it wasn't just because it was one battle, it was you had to go into one battle, and then you had to go into the next battle, and then that person's health stayed. So that person's health was already really low, and then I entered the second battle with really low health, so that's very challenging. But if you like that sort of stuff, then definitely can try that out. That's also good for people who, you know, don't really like the challenge, because it gives you the option that you can make the battle easier if you want by using an item. So good for everyone. Alrighty. And I think we can go on to the next area then. What's here? Dead Man's Land. I'm really actually not sure which zone we have to end up in. Well, escort missions always suck. Yeah, it's always really hard to keep them alive. I remember in... What was the game? One of the games I didn't like very much had a really hard escort mission. This must be the wilds. It looks just like the Beastlands, doesn't it? Except dark, obviously. The ruins of the palace should be here somewhere. I hope that the teleportal is intact. Of course it is. Come on, let's go and find it. It was a PS3 game. Resonance of Fate. Everyone liked that game, but I didn't like it very much. Or it got really good reviews. I ended up buying it, I think, when it was $15 or $20 or something like that, but I have it digital. That's what I was talking about yesterday, that I wish we could trade digital games, because I would definitely trade that game for something else, because I'll most likely never play it again. Damn, there's roots. Where were you seeing roots? On the map somewhere? Gargoyles, okay. Not too bad. Actually, I found the snow area we went to the most difficult when I went there the first time. Maybe because I was under... I think there are a few stages in the game where they have a slight difficulty spike. Ring of Truth. Not sure what that does. But yeah, you can fight everyone, or you just can kind of wander around and ignore some people like I'm doing. And oh, we have the tumbleweed, the Steppenläufer again. I still remember the word. successful. Just question of whether I can use it right in a I was gonna say in a sentence. Okay. Yeah, what is it? The tumbleweed is blowing through the desert or something. Der Steppenläufer weht durch die Wüste oder so. It's blowing through the desert. Hey Grumples, how are you doing today? I hope you're well. Well, I saw you earlier, but you then slept, so yeah, it's a new day for you. Did you just wake up? Alrighty. Just exploring more of the map and checking everything. I forgot to turn into a thief. I was thinking that would have been good, because then I could open the black treasure chest, but I forgot to do so, and then now I can only evac, and I don't want to walk all the way back here, so I decided I'll just stay. Oh, okay, now I can actually see where we need to go, because I actually see the flag on the upper, what is it, upper left corner of the map, the northwest. I think that's what you were talking about with the northwest, yeah. Okay. Well, if you need to get something to eat, feel free to do so. Yes, you remembered, but I would say läuft because it's a runner. But I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, läuft maybe better. Okay, I thought I read some kind of sentence where they were using wehen or wait, but that was like with blows, yeah? If I have that right. I'm sure. Okay, yellow guy, will you give me something? Sometimes I see a strange light shimmering at the edge of these wilds. Will I ever find out what it is? Is he giving me hints or something? I just want them to give me items. Let's see, does this one give me any items? You wish to find Uno's palace? Yes, it fell to earth here, struck from the sky by a dreadbolt 1,000 years ago. Vetus blows, yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, because I think I was reading because sometimes if I like to use words in context, so then I Google like Steppenläufer or tumbleweed, and then I want to see what kind of native sentences I get, and then I got something with wehen connected to it, so I thought maybe you could connect both of those verbs, or that verb and noun rather. Alrighty, sorry, I'm not trying to have a German class on my stream. Oh, but maybe everyone wants to learn some new words, and then they can learn some new words with me. Alrighty. Okay, what is... This way is blocked, yeah. Lots of poison. All these signs, I don't know why they even have the signs if they just tell me I can't read them. Is there a class that can actually read these signs, Grumples? How is this healing system here, if you don't mind explaining? I don't mind. So you have characters that can heal, like Mina here. Can I change? I can change to her, for example, and she has an attack that can... You see right here, it's called multi-heal. I can use that.
Multi-heal!
And it will heal everyone. And there's other classes, like there's one guy called Kirio. I think you know him from the first game. He has one attack that you can use that
Leave it to me.
Will create this circle, and then everyone will regen HP for, I don't know how many seconds, maybe 20 seconds, 15 seconds. And just certain characters have healing spells, but you can also use these heal stones. Right now when I press R1, you see under my character icon, there's like 5 symbols. 4 of them look like clouds, and one's a green thing. That means because I used 4 of the healing items already, and I only have 1 left. That's why there's only 1 there. And there's also the Yggdrasil leaf to the right bottom corner. That's my revival items. But there's no system where you just kind of stock up on healing items like in most RPGs. Hey, I don't mind. Maybe I will learn something too. Of course, I will have forgotten it by the end of the stream. Yeah. That's why I always have to put things in flashcards. French helix. Why is helix French? Oh, because of the hat. Oh, yeah, helix is really cute. Alrighty. Oh, my French? Yeah. I can count to 10 in French. Maybe 20. I can count to 10 in a lot of languages, but... Ah, behold, friends, something is there. Goddess be praised. This is undoubtedly teleportal which we are seeking. Are you sure about that? It's supposed to be in a ruined palace. Well, only one way to find out. Gah, what's that? Oh, that guy looks dangerous. I suspected we would not reach the Black Manse without a fight. Then let's get this over with. Time's running out. Okay, seems we have a battle waiting for us there. So if I run into this guy, hopefully I can beat it with only one healing item left. We'll see. Winged Saber Cat. Ah, it's pushing me to the edge of the map. You want to kill it? Oh. It's pretty big. This game better come to you quickly. Yeah. Do you have Prime shipping, or because if you have Prime, it usually comes faster. I think I don't know how it is in Italy, but in Germany, usually, I think even with standard shipping, games usually come in 2 days or so. If you haven't ordered it from Amazon directly, otherwise from a third-party seller, then it might take more time. I'm not sure. Okay, but yeah, it's really cool in this game how big some of the enemies are. I think you didn't notice that so much in the first one. So that's pretty cool. I'm just getting flattened. Like a pancake. No, sadly, standard shipping. It's coming in 4 to 6 days. Oh, okay. Huh, that takes a while then. I think with standard shipping in Germany, you usually get it in 2 days. But yeah, sometimes maybe if it's in a busy season, you can get it later. Wait, Saber Cat. Alrighty. Well, this guy isn't too bad. I still think that troll we had in the beginning was the most difficult one. Okay, I keep saying it's not too bad now until I end up dying, because I already used one of my heal stones, and now I have no heal stones left. So just be a bit careful. And how's everyone's coup de grace meter? Pretty terrible, besides Charon's. Okay, we can just continue with Charon then. And we'll defeat it eventually. But yeah, before I actually move on, I will continue filling out the rest of the map, because it always looks weird if it's half clouded. At the moment, even more than... I don't even think I filled half of the map out in this area yet. Okay. And the game actually had some surprise twists. I won't mention them, but I was quite shocked. And didn't expect that, so that's always nice too, when you're surprised. But maybe that's just me being surprised. Okay, everyone, have a nice dream. You have to visit someone at the hospital. Okay, Shishu, thanks for stopping by again. And have a good night. See you next time.
I can't wait a moment longer.
Okay, now we started the coup de grace, so we can use that one soon. Cloak Vision. We'll almost be done. Just a few more hits. So yeah, I just let Mina do most of the healing at the moment. But Helix also, you have accessories in this game, and you can level up the accessories, I think around 10 times. And I have an accessory at the moment where Helix is supposed to heal me more often, but he doesn't always do so, you know. It's still iffy. I'm thinking maybe if the accessory is fully leveled up, he might heal you even more often, but right now it says, I think it's a 40% chance, or plus 40% chance that he will heal me. There, I think that settles the matter of where the portal leads. Why would it be so well protected otherwise? Is Terry in this game? He was one of your main heroes. No. The two main heroes from the last game. Well, they're in the game if you want to play on the online mode, but otherwise you can't play them as a playable character in this game. I think you might be right. And if... Oh wait, was there a Terry? I think there is a Terry. Or, yeah, there is a Terry in this game. Yeah. There is a Terry. I'm not sure if that was the same one from the first game, but there is a Terry in this game. I think you might be right, and if that's our first taste of the battle ahead, this isn't going to be easy. Well, we don't have much of a choice if we're going to stop the Dreadbolt. Let's get on with it, shall we? Yeah, we need to get through the portal and settle things with Fractos before it's too late. Well, first we need to explore the map. Yeah, there was the Terry, who's like the sword user. Or was he a fist? Oh, I'm not sure. But he was small. And he was with some other big guy. And I thought actually that guy should be named Terry because I was thinking of the show Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and then there's the big Terry dude in that game. And in that series. Not sure if you know the series, like a comedy series. Terry was the ultimate metal slimes hunter. Ah, okay. What is this thing? Just another poisonous mushroom that I should avoid, I suppose. And we have more skeletons in this area. But yeah, it's very interesting how you can interact with the environment and get yourself poisoned if you want. Let's see.
That's all I need.
Unable to use spells or abilities. That was a good job. Good job, Sharon. Well, I just wanted to show everyone what would happen if we destroyed the mushroom. I think this one will get poisoned. Or what happens? Bedazzled. Okay, what I'm doing, just to show my viewers the side effects from mushrooms. Don't eat mushrooms. Just toads that you fish. This is why no one likes mushrooms. Yeah, too many bad side effects. I agree. I don't like them anyways. But some people might like them. Okay. Do you like mushrooms, Thomas? We were having... Who are we talking to that likes mushrooms? I don't remember now. Was it Shishu likes mushrooms? Or Duck likes mushrooms? Or someone on the stream liked mushrooms. I don't remember who. Or was it Monkey? I think it was Monkey said they liked mushrooms. Okay, on your pizza sometimes, but you agree? Once I couldn't use my spells for 2 months. Never again. Alrighty. And I think you're the same as Monkey then, that you like mushrooms. I think Monkey also answered the same, that they liked mushrooms on their pizza. Because yeah, that was the huge conversation I was having about. Then we were talking about food, I think, just for the next hour. Really weird where the conversations can lead you. To all sorts of places. But that's the fun part about streams. You never know where you're going to end up. Okay, but yeah, Grumples, that's what I was wondering with these signs. Why do they have it? I don't see the point of having signs just to tell you you can't read the signs. It seems very pointless. Unless you have a class, a special class that can read the signs. You know, in some games they have, you can play a special class or learn a special ability to be able to talk with monsters or be able to read a secret language. So I was just curious if they had that in this game. But I suppose they don't have that feature and they just made random signs that you can't read just for the sake of it. Although I think it would be cooler to actually be able to read the signs. That would be nice. Was there an item there? Yeah. Sometimes you have to check. There will be hidden items that you won't notice otherwise. Royal Ruby. Okay. And what is... This way. Flashbacks about those troll signs that told you were reading the wrong side. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, the sides can tell you either you're reading the wrong side or you can't read the sign. You think it is more like to emphasize how dilapidated the world is or something. Oh yeah. Could be. That would make sense, I suppose. It actually doesn't look too bad for a destroyed world. It reminds me kind of Builders, where everything was grey in the final area. But at least in that one I could turn everything green again, where sadly I can't turn everything green here. Just have to walk around in the grey world with lots of crystals. A warrior has no time to learn how to read, on the other hand. Yeah, I just need to fight. But in Builders, you weren't a hero, so you weren't expected to be the best fighter. Or the goddess actually got angry at you that you wanted to fight. You are not a hero, Charon. Not a hero. Alright, what does this item do? Colossal fossil. Alright, I think we're almost go a bit more to the left. Left bottom corner. I'm probably gonna regret like running from all these enemies later when I have the next boss fight and I'm significantly underleveled, but we'll see. Then I might have to grind some levels if it's too hard, or use the item. One of the two. We'll see, we'll see. I just, for whatever reason, have more of a desire to complete the map than to fight all the enemies. Oh, not sure why. Oh, I can fight these zombies here. Definitely not meeting my suppression quota of enemies though in this area. I wish they would let you teleport back to every zone though in this area, because walking all the way back here would seem to take some time. Oh, this is a different area that we can go to here. But we need to go to the top of the maps, whatever area that is. It's a different place. Charon wants to finish off this game quickly. No, not the fan service. I want to play the game, but no, I don't want the fan service. Yeah, that will definitely be interesting though. To see what those scenes are like. Hopefully not too bad. Okay, I still missed a part of the map. There's a big circle there. Let's go over there. It's bothering me. Okay, now it's gone. I was like, okay, there's a hole in the map. Let's fill the hole. Okay, we filled the hole. Don't need to fight the enemies. Okay, and if we go through this area, I think the whole area to the right we never did. Oh, there's even another map this way. Tons of stuff. Should we do it? Not sure. Yeah, why not? Can explore more of the map. Maybe run into more of the yellow dudes who apparently sometimes give us items and sometimes don't give us items. Not sure when they do and when they don't. But if I walk all the way around here, then I won't be at the area where I need to be. Which I would like to be able to zoom back there. If I go on, then can I zoom back here? I'm not sure. Maybe we'll just go on and I can come back here later. I don't know what to do. Explore or not explore? I suppose we should explore. Probably always good. Alright, skeleton. I choose you. Beat that guy. Yeah, I forgot because I always zoom everywhere, but it makes you realize how big actually some of these worlds are when you're traveling the map again. And I forget that I can run. As long as I don't get too close to the enemies, I won't stop running. But then I stop running once I get close to the enemies. And Grumples keeps lying. Locked. Okay, not sure why that one. I know why that one was locked. Because it's the black treasure chest, which I need to be the thief for. Which I'm not. Sadly. Forgot to change. Don't believe what Grumple says. Not true. Grumples just likes to joke too much lately. Okay, going up this way. Overkilling machine. What I learned so far is that Thief is God Moon. Yeah, from this game, or do you mean in games in general that thieves are usually really good? Apparently the thief is good in this game to give you better drops as well. But then I think as the thief I can't use my dual blades. So it depends on your playstyle and what weapons you like to use, but definitely, yeah, I can see the advantage of switching to that class. And apparently if you want to double jump, then you also have to play as a different character. Okay, I have these circle things. I don't miss them. I suppose it's good wandering around too, because we might get some new drops in this world that aren't available in our other world. If Thief could have used dual blades, he would have used it more often. What thief doesn't dual wield? Yeah, that was kind of strange that they wouldn't let you use dual blades. I think that would be a good weapon for the thief. Then I would probably also play that one to have the better drops. And the black chest. Both would be nice. Okay, we only got a mini medal. I feel kind of disappointed when I find mini medals in maps. Oh man, now you're conflicted. What are you conflicted about? How can I help you be less conflicted? Okay. Dual wields over God mode, in your opinion? Yeah. Yep, I'm not sure what other classes you can dual wield as, but the warrior you can dual wield as. Was that the only one? I'm not sure. Because Grumples mentioned there's other classes you can unlock, but I haven't experimented as much, so I don't know all the classes you can play as. Mandrake, Marauder, Warrior, and Gladiator. Okay, so there's another one. The Gladiator then. Apparently you can also dual wield as. Definitely going Warrior. Yeah. I think all rounded the Warrior's good. And the dual wield attacks are ice based, so they look pretty cool. Alrighty, I think we have to loop around once more. I get kind of confused sometimes with looping around in these circles. But I mean, is it the same if I keep my thief in my team as a switch out? You mean for drops, or... I think only the main two characters can have classes, right? All the other characters don't really have a class, or... I think if we... Skills... Set party... It doesn't tell you what class your party members are. It just says Charon is a warrior, but for like Desdemona and Mina and Maribel, it doesn't really tell you what class they are. It's just based on their abilities, you kind of know what class they are. For double jumps and all that, you have to switch. Apparently, unless I'm wrong, Grumples may know, but I don't think any team member has the ability you need to be able to do that double jump to grab onto a ledge thing. So it seems you need to switch classes for that. But there's only certain areas where you really need to get up on a higher ledge. I think I only encountered that once. So it wasn't like it's everywhere that you're going to run into that problem. Grumbles can verify if what I'm saying is right, but I think that's what I gathered. That one class has one spell, and whenever you change class, you start over from level 1, but then once you reach, so if I change to Thief, I would start at level 1, but then once my Thief reaches, say, level 19, then I would stay at level 19, and then switch back to my level 40 Warrior, and then if I wanted to be a Thief again, I would still be level 19. Ah, damn. Guess you'll never get to those places. Well, I think you can get to those places, just you need to switch quick, and then you can switch back once you're done if you just want to see whatever the item was. Probably another treasure chest or something. That's the martial artist that has the extra boost to reach a higher ledge. Yeah. You are the other worlders who intend to challenge Fractos, I presume? The ruins you seek lie to the north of these frozen lands, in the northwestern part of the wilds beyond. If the way to Fractos' fortress is still intact, you'll surely find it there. Right, so north from here and then northwest? Thank you. Alright, let's head there. Wait, the mark on your arm, is that? Sigh, yes it is. I carry his blood and his curse. Forgive me, I meant no offense. I know only too well the fate that befell his descendants. I was simply a little surprised that any of you had survived this long. Okay, well maybe the thief too, if they're using claws. Yeah, I'm also not sure, but you need to use the claws weapon apparently. I see, love the variety of weapons in Dragon Quest. Yeah, that's great. They have lots of different types of weapons you can use. Only just, I'm the only one left. Your kin have suffered long and hard. I pray that the coming battle frees you from the last of the shackles of Fractus' sin. Using boomerangs offensively? What a mad lad. Yeah, you can, I think the main, one of your party members uses, Maribel uses boomerangs. I'm not sure. Can your main character also? I think your main character can pretty much use every weapon depending on. Yeah, all the weapons feel so different too. Didn't like most of them though. Yeah, most of them are too slow, I think, for hack and slash. Like for me especially, the bubble attacks are way too slow. And I didn't really like the spears all that much. It felt slow. And I don't like the longsword actually with a shield because I'm so bad at parrying or defending. Okay, go into the wilds with my blessing and be safe. I want an item, not your blessing. But they don't want, they give me an item. Oh, and this is another map we can go to. So many maps we haven't touched, I think. Or are we finally back in the circle loop? No. So many maps. Reminds me how big the game is. The world. Okay, who's there? Ah, you must be the travelers seeking the ruins of Unos' palace. Were you one of Unos' soldiers or something? Not merely a soldier, the captain of his royal guard. When the dreadbolt struck, I shielded him with my own body. You saved Unos from the dreadbolt? Sigh, would that I had been able. Alas, he was grievously wounded from that day onward, could no more fight. And so he begged the great godbird for a boon, that she would seal him and his world away, and Fractus with it. If only I'd been able to protect him better. Perhaps we would have been able to best his brother. You shouldn't be so hard on yourselves. Thanks to you, Unos survived and our world was saved. You have nothing to be sorry for. Thank you, Sai. The ruins you seek are in the wilds to the north of here. May you find what you seek there. Okay, they keep telling me to go to the north. And I keep going in different directions. I already know where we need to go. That was where we were fighting the really big saber cat, but I thought I would just explore more of the maps here in case they have any good items for us, or if we have any quests coming up where they wanted us to have some drops from this world. Ah, fairy fluff, wasn't that? I think that was one of the items I actually wanted to level up my slime thing. My slime accessory. Okay. Yeah, Final Fantasy Type 0, also with the crazy amount of characters they had, also had a lot of different weapons. Okay, another yellow guy. Ooh, you're the ones who came from the other world to fight Frectos, right? You can take this with you if you want. It's not of much use to me now. Charon receives a bondstone. Okay, oh, that one's good, right? That we can give to the martial artist master to learn some more team spells or team abilities, which the game also has that you can, it helps to, like sometimes with team attacks, there's an ultimate combo where if everyone has their ultimate level move leveled up, you can use one of that, or you can get like, what are some of the moves I could actually show? Skills? I can't change it right now because they think I'm in battle. Okay, we have to be far enough away. Skills set party powers, so the ones I have set right now are like increasing maximum HP by 4, increases the chances of defeated enemies dropping medicinal herbs. Or maybe I should unequip that, maybe that's why I'm getting so many. But no, it's good for bosses. Increase the strength of minion medals, allows the use of the incredible Kazapple spell, which is the ultimate move with 4. But you see, I have a lot of other ones, and there's probably still a lot more that you can gather and set. So lots of customization depending on your playstyle, which is always nice, because not everyone plays the same. But yeah, I would really like to watch someone who plays through the whole game using the bubble spell. I think that would take forever. Oh, the cats! I almost don't want to defeat them because they're so cute. Probably have a surplus though of my suppression sometime. Okay, treasure chest in this area. And what's in this one? Another mini medal. Okay. I think they actually want us to go to the north, so we should probably not go that way right away. Explore down a bit more first. Try to always not go where they want you to go. If you go where they want you to go right away, then you won't get to explore and find maybe some items that you want for quests or for making better accessories. I think the accessory system improved, and I think I remember the leveling up in the last game I didn't think was as nice. Oh, there's another really big cat here. We can take that one on too. Ooh, missing links. I think the name changed though, didn't it? It was Saber Cat something last time. Looks like they learned how to render nighttime in this game. Ah yeah, well I think it's just this world. I think the game was always daytime. It's just in the world I'm in right now. Now it's kind of nighttime. Okay. But money seems to be still kind of an issue. Because, okay, I have 66,000, which sounds like a lot, but when I go back to base, that'll be like buying one item, one new weapon. It's not actually that much. But apparently there's days, and you get, on some days, I think maybe there is a day where you get more money. Today you get more proficiency, and then some days you get more mini medals, and some days slimes are more likely to appear, and some days you get better drops or accessories, etc. So that kind of gives you some incentive if you want to play every day or certain days. Okay. I can just hold triangle too, or square. Don't need to mash it necessarily all the time. Okay, the big cat went down. But we didn't get any items, sadly. I'm curious what it would drop. I think each enemy has 2 drops. Like common and a rare one. Can we see where that one would battle records? Monsters? I'm not sure where that... Oh, by name. I could sort it by name. Okay, what was that one called? Something links. I do remember. I can't see it for whatever reason. Okay, sorry. Just seeing it loading, because just going through. Okay. Well, that doesn't matter. Missing links. Ah, that was what it was called. Okay, battle records. Monster. Thanks, Grumples. You remembered what it was called. Missing links. Yeah, see it has 2 different drops. And we haven't found either one, sadly. A 4-legged fiend with teeny weeny wings frightens its foes with its fangs before scratching them silly. Some say that the child once tamed one and led it around on a lead. Needless to say, the bullies left that boy well alone. Okay, it gives us 476 gold coins for defeating it, which isn't all that much. Oh, I can't imagine it says it's still at large, so I can't imagine the version that's wanted. It'll probably be very hard to defeat. Some enemies say they're wanted, and then they're extra hard to defeat. Okay, teeny weeny wings. Yeah, the wings are quite small on that one. Okay, going over this way. It was interesting how in the beginning they had these night slime guys had normal. I think they had like a normal white slime color or so, and now they have a metal slime color. Wait until you try taking down one of the Gigantus. I think I did yesterday. I think. But probably not in wanted form or anything. There's another path this way. What does the yellow say? You're the ones who are going to give Fractos what for, aren't you? Want to hear a secret? King Unos had a super special best friend, a giant talking bird. Isn't that amazing? Okay, what's that secret for? Am I supposed to find a giant bird? So, damned dunes. Yeah, there's so much. I can go everywhere. Talking bird. Oh, I know. Okay, so this looped finally to the beginning we were. Okay. Good to know there's not another map to explore this way. That is good, so we can just concentrate on going back, on finishing up this map and then going back. So now we know that we ran into a circle. And there's that guy again. Not sure if I want. Well, I suppose we can defeat it again. Maybe we'll get lucky and it will drop something. Or maybe not. Okay, I think the name didn't change. I just read it wrong, perhaps once. What do you know, Thomas? Something about the talking bird. Okay. No! I'm getting attacked. Freeze! Yes, please freeze. You know the talking bird from other games, and it might be it. Maybe. I think lots of games have some kind of talking animal. You mean another Dragon Quest game? Or just hoping that they ported a random talking bird from another game. I don't know, I'm getting defeated. Oh, we're still alive. It's okay. Not too bad yet. But very interesting that the maps really circle around and you could walk everywhere. I never did that. I always teleported. Oh, we got a magic beast hide. We did get it. And going. There's a cat. And some slimes. More cats. I wish we could, that the game kind of had some, like, fruit or something to collect on the fields. That would be cool. Or you could cut the grass and get some more items that way. I think the talking bird is Grumples. They imported Grumples into the game, and Grumples is the talking bird. And the talking bird lies. Okay, that's my guess. Alrighty. What happens if we go that way? More items. Seems the golden ones are always rare, which is good. Grumples wants a cracker. Grumples wants a cracker. Yeah, I think that would be a good line for you. And then we just need to find out who's Jafar. Are you Jafar then, Thomas? So, kind of Aladdin Dragon Quest version. Okay, it's locked. Black chest. Yeah, because we're not a thief, I know. More tumbleweed to play with. Or if you're really bored, you can just spend all day playing with the tumbleweed. The tumbleweed can be your best friend. There's a cliff up there. Yeah. It's one way, so you could drop down but not go up. I see, I see. It would be nice if you could zoom up to the top of those cliffs that are only one-way drops. I would like that. Aww. Okay. This bush here actually serves as some kind of defense. Knowing Dragon Quest, they could make a weapon out of Grumples. Yeah, I think they could make a weapon out of anyone. Alrighty. Should be a... What, you just have to make a story about someone like shooting into your apartment. I read that on, what was it, on Twitter sometime, that someone had their apartment shot into, and then like Bethesda sent them a free copy of the game again, or someone like had their dog died and then they posted about their dog dying, and then some company actually made a character of the dog for in-game. So Grumples just has to make up some story about either some kind of dog dying or something and post it, and then maybe they make a Grumples replica into the game. It would have to be a cursed weapon. You would have to be a cursed weapon. Oh no. So Grumples, you have to die. You're saying, no, I'm not saying Grumples has to die, just Grumples has to fake their own death. No, just fake their own death. And then we get the Grumples replica. No, Grumples wants us to die by using the cursed weapon. And then, what is it? Yeah, I think Grumples is a Shinigami, like a death god that, like in the series Death Note, they would always, take human lives. So Grumples also wants to be a cursed weapon to expand their lifespan and decrease ours. Okay. Chest. I think the cats really think they have a chance against me, but they don't. Alrighty. What is this item? Fairy fluff. Okay, good. Then next time we're at the base, I think I can really upgrade my slime accessory. That will be good. I was actually pretty lucky to get my combo of 350 very early in the game, because I think since then I probably only had a maximum of maybe 150, 200 for a combo. I'd be pretty happy being a weapon that annoyed people, oddly enough. Yeah, I could see that. You would be the weapon that people accidentally equipped and then you can't unequip it till you pay like, I don't know, some evil voodoo wizards 100,000 gold coins to remove it. I could see that plot. Yeah, I think when I play Final Fantasy IX then sometime, in that game you can rename all the characters. So Grumples, when I play that game, you can choose which character you want to be. And Thomas, if you also watch, you can pick which character of Final Fantasy IX you would like to be. And Grumples is like, just pick the evilest character. I'll be that character. But you have to be someone in the good party. I need to be a sentient weapon though, so I could talk to them the whole time and pester them. Oh no. Torture them. Oh. Yeah. I think they probably have some anime series with some kind of talking weapons that torment people. Probably exists. Okay, so I think we came from the top, yeah? So now we either go to the bottom or the... Everything here is completed. So go back to the bottom. Lots of tumbleweed. The game gives you enough to play with. 3 already. 4. Oh, but I'm at the bottom of the cliff. I wanted to go... I wanted to be at the top so I could just go down. Okay, sorry guys. I have to walk a bit around again. But no problem. Reminds me of Skyrim, where you can steal people's souls and infuse them into weapons. Ah, yeah. Crumples would be the... I need 1,000,000 souls. I haven't played Skyrim in a while. Did you end up beating that game, Thomas? So the main story was actually pretty short, but you could spend hundreds of hours in the dungeons if you liked. Felt like Oblivion's main story was a bit longer than Skyrim's was. Okay, I think we go this way. If I remember correctly. Did all the main quest lines but never finished the story. Oh, okay. There's actually this 81-year-old lady on YouTube. And named Shirley Curry, and she plays Skyrim. And I found she was doing like Dark Brotherhood requests, and I was surprised, you know, that there's some 81-year-old lady doing quests for assassins and stuff. I was like, oh, I never even did those quests because I always felt like they were too evil. Crumple spent way too much time on Skyrim. Yeah, definitely a game you can spend a lot of time on. For better or worse. Is there anything in the middle? Okay, there is an item. All these zombies are like, what's going on? She doesn't want to fight us. She just wants to run from us. Not because I'm scared of you. Yeah, it's not about the quality of the game, it's about the content. So much content. Yeah, for me, I always like... If I'm rating a game, I'll definitely rate it on... I think story is usually most important to me, but then, yeah, of course, gameplay and content is also very important, and how much I can do. Sometimes, you know, you'll have a game you'll just have a lot of fun in, even though the story isn't all that detailed, and it can still be a lot of fun. Alrighty. I was actually watching a bit of Stardew Valley today, but apparently that game does not have a main story from what I was hearing, and it's just a bunch of farming and side quests. I thought it would be a bit more like Harvest Moon or Rune Factory, where it actually had a main story that progressed, but from what I was hearing, apparently it doesn't have a main story. But I'm not sure. Ah. But I think on the PC, my favorite RPG is still Divinity 2. That one's a bit older. I don't mean the new one, Original Sin, which just came out. I mean the Divinity 2 from 2001 or so. I think it was 2001 or 2013. Stardew Valley looks exactly like Harvest Moon to you. Well, I think Harvest Moon's graphics look a bit better to me than Stardew Valley. But yeah, it looks a lot similar. But Harvest Moon did actually, I'm not sure, not all the titles had a big story, but the one I played on PS2 I thought actually had a really good story. But I played that ages ago. Maybe if I would play it now I wouldn't think the story was as good anymore. Sometimes like your opinion can change. Usually it stays the same though. But it can be that you played a game once and you're like, oh, it was awesome, and then you play it again and you're like, how did I think this game was awesome? But yeah, Divinity 2, you can fly around as a dragon, and it was really cool. And the ending was super Grumples. I think if you have not played the game, you would like it, because the ending would definitely be up your alley. I won't give any hints or any further stuff, but definitely for you. Hey, you're gonna get one of those old Harvest Moons on your phone? Ah, cool. Which one will you get? Did you decide yet? Or that'll be fun. Harvest Moon to you was not so much about story, but the townspeople and their personalities. Yeah, I think most of the games were focusing on the townspeople and their personalities, you're right. But one could say that kind of about Rune Factory too. Just getting to know all your townspeople and being friends with them. Have to look into it. Okay. But that's cool. That would be fun to be able to play anywhere you go. Okay, these cats are quite dangerous. Okay, I was wondering, there's so many of these little paths here, so I thought there surely has to be some treasure chests, and I was right. Odd Claude. Okay, so today we're not progressing in the story very much. We're just kind of, seems, exploring maps can take a little long time. And not even fighting every enemy. Imagine how much time you can spend if you're fighting every enemy. I think you could spend a good like 8 or 10 hours here just trying to beat everyone up. Yeah, you remember going full stalker on THICC Felicity on an old Harvest Moon game. What does THICC stand for? I'm not sure. Nothing this way. Thick. Okay. Alright, thank you. Alrighties. Anything else this way? I like the first, what was it? Oh no, that wasn't Harvest Moon. That was Rune Factory. Never mind. I remember Karen from Back to Nature the Best. She was the first bachelorette you ever wooed in a Harvest Moon game. What is, I don't remember the names of any of the people I ended up with in Harvest Moon. I'd have to look it up.
Hello? Can someone help me, please?
Oh, Maribel wants healing. Yeah, sorry, I'm out of heal stones, so I can't heal you. All I can do is try exiting the area alive. And running! Alright. But I always found usually the bachelorettes had better personalities than the bachelors if it gave you an option to play as either a male or female. I found usually the male characters, their personalities were kind of bland that you got to choose from for bachelors, which was sad. First one I found is Friends of Mineral Town. Any suggestions? What was the one? I don't remember the name of the one I really liked on PS2. Perhaps Grumples can give you a suggestion, because I'm really bad at remembering the names of which Harvest Moon games I liked the best. Because I played them so long ago, so I don't remember all the names. Yeah, agreed. The male characters were usually very boring. Yeah. So that was kind of sad. Okay, Clunk of Silver Ore. Mineral Town. I think that wasn't that one. That was on 3DS or DS as well. I think I might have that one. Oh, this path goes down. Oh, Friends of Mineral Town is the remake of Back to Nature, so Charon is in that one. Okay, seems Grumples likes that one. I like the PS2 one, whatever that one was. I'll search it again so I know the name later. Alright, get it right away. Or maybe it was just a port. It was on the GBA, I think. Okay, yeah, I'm also not sure. I played a few. I have a few on 3DS, and then the PS2 one I played. I think the 3DS one I have has some kind of town in its title. I'm not sure if that was Mineral Town or something, some other town. I think they like using town, and you'll find town in a lot of titles. Ooh, you found a Kingdom Hearts title you could get for your phone or for on PlayStation. Or I like the Kingdom Hearts games. The first one and second one are really good. Waiting for the third one now. And then they have, I think, what did they have on the Game Boy Advance? They had the Chain of Memories, which was kind of a card battle-like game. And then on the 3DS, they had the Chains of No, not Chains of Memories. That was the Game Boy Advance. They had some Birth by Sleep. I think they had a few on 3DS. No, Birth by Sleep, and then on PSP they had another one. Or was Birth by Sleep the PSP one? Phone. You played the first two with your brother while we waited for the third a month ago. Okay, the 3DS ones are called Story of Seasons. I have Story of Seasons, yeah. The game called Harvest Moons aren't the Harvest Moons anymore. Very confusing. Yeah, that is confusing. Are you the ones looking for a new way into the Black Lands? Please take this with you. I hope it will help you in some small way. Sharon receives a princess's orb. Okay, very good. Thank you, Helix, for healing me. Especially when all these cats want to do is kill me. Did we start at the bottom or the top? I think the bottom, right? So we have to go to the top. Oh, and then here we can fall off. Okay, that's good. Wasn't it? I think the PS2 one was called like Back to the Homeland or something. That I liked. Something like that. Maybe. Had some kind of fairies in it, if I'm remembering correctly. We go up this way. I think I really might be under-leveled though from staying away from all of these monsters. So we might get obliterated if I try taking on some kind of boss anytime soon. Loading, loading, loading. Okay, now we're finally back in the area we need to go in to continue on with the story. So yeah, that was like another hour and 40 minutes of walking around on the world map without even fighting, so definitely if you want to fight, you can spend a lot more time fighting. Okay. No! I slowed down when I got too close to the monster. That's unfortunate. Save the Homeland. I think that one was the one I liked. I think I liked Save the Homeland. Or was it a New Beginning? I think it's Save the Homeland. That was the PS2 one, right? If I saw the box cover, I would know. Don't think you played any of the PS2 Harvest Moon games. Yeah, those are on sale for like $7 still on the PSN store, so if you never played them and you want them, you can pick those up pretty cheap right now on PS4. They have ports. But that one I remember really liking the story, if it's the one I'm thinking of. Let's see. I can open Chrome quick and just see. Hopefully not minimizing my map. Save the Homeland. Save the Homeland. Let's see the box cover. Yeah, that's the one I liked. Save the Homeland. Only has a 76% on Metacritic, but I think it was good. Oh, sorry guys, I got disconnected from the chat. So if you typed anything, I didn't see it for a second, so sorry. Apparently, do not Google during your stream or you lose connection from the chat. Disconnected. I want to be connected to the chat. Do I have to? Okay, I have to start it all over again. Very strange. Okay, now I'm back in the chat room. No, now I'm away from the chat room. Let's post smiley face in the chat room. Okay, sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Don't use Chrome. Don't search in Chrome while you're fighting. Okay. So if anyone had a question or statement, they can repost it, because since I mentioned I was going to search the Homeland thing, I was disconnected from the chat. Okay, with the beasts that blocked their way beaten back, our heroes stand before the teleportal at last. And there's a little left to do now, but gird their loins and make the leap to the Black Manse. Found a lot of Final Fantasy games you could get on your phone. Yeah, the phone, they also have a lot of those were ported to the cell phone as well. Loading, loading, loading. I'm not sure how they run on the phone, and you know, the controls are of course different. I think if you're just tapping, then button mashing. Arg, voy, Violon's domain floats at most perilous altitudes. Altitude is of minor concern, foolish Curiel. Dark energies emanate ceaselessly from surroundings. Do you not sense them? There is something nasty in the air, isn't there? Fractos must be in here somewhere. And we're going to find him. Get ready. Greenie, we're coming for you.
Follow me, everyone.
Follow me. Okay, this map is already completed though. So I think that statue will turn to life and we'll have to defeat that one. Did you ever play Final Fantasy Life? Yeah, I have Fantasy Life on the 3DS. And yeah, that one you could play as lots of classes, and I never actually ended up beating that one. I always would usually pick my first class as the mage, but then, you know, you have to change classes like crazy in that game. Because if you want better armor, then you have to change to another class, or if you want better weapons, to another class, and if you want to fish, change to the fishing class. I like the idea. Those concepts were pretty cool. Was another game you really like, spent a lot of time on? Yeah, I also spent a lot of time changing classes on that game. You only ever played Final Fantasy X.
These statues are so lifelike. It's almost like they could start moving any second.
Yeah, 10 was really good. 9 is my favorite, but 10 was also good. The statue came to life, as I expected.
Oh, you and your big mouth.
Oh, Lazarel and his big mouth. No! Alright, Lazarel is so ugly. No, we all think so. No one likes Lazarel. You have to pick either from having your main character be Lazarel, or... I don't know what Sharon's real name is, because I renamed the character. Probably Grumple's Nose. But then either then Lazarel or the girl character, and then, yeah. I would definitely pick her over Lazarel. We don't like Lazarel either. You're in the right chat. If you like Lazarel, you have to go to another stream. Sorry. No, I don't mind. Even if you like Lazarel, you're welcome to have your own opinion and stay in the stream, but we're still the not liking Lazarel majority. The non-mushroom eating non-Lazarel fan majority. Found your people. That's always nice.
I got one. Did you see I got one?
Did you see you got one? Yeah, I saw. You got one of what though? Okay, let's see on the map. You can press the touchpad and kind of zoom in and out of the mini-map to see where you're going if you get kind of lost. A group of monsters has appeared. Okay, so we have to defeat these two before we're able to move on to the next door. I was talking about how I thought all the characters had really nice hair yesterday, but then... yeah, Lazarel doesn't necessarily have the best hair. Oh no, another statue came to life. No! Yeah, I saw that even I think before when I just saw screenshots of the game coming out, I was like, oh, I don't like how Lazarel looks. But if you want to play as Lazarel, you don't even... well, I think you have to keep one of the main characters in your party, right? You can't switch them out or keep them at the pub. Otherwise, I was going to say you could probably just have all of the other party members in your party, but I think you have to... whoever you pick as the main character, you can't take them out of your party, I think. In some games you can take the main character out, but I don't think you can in this one.
I hope you're ready for
Okay,
this.
using the coup de grace. Yeah, I was thinking of possibly picking up Save the Homeland again for $7, because that's really cheap and I like the game. On PS4. And you always have to have the person you picked in your party. So when you get the game, if you don't always want Lazarel in your party or to look at Lazarel, you can pick the female character. Assails enemies with its magic imbued blade until it can assail no longer. Okay, we will assail people with the magic blade. So we can assail no longer.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, glad someone's doing some healing. I'm not paying attention and then my health gets really low, but I'm out of... oh no, I have the heal stones again. Okay, we can use them if we need them. But luckily Helix is healing me. Fairly well at the moment. So that's good. I can always summon some of these monster medals or save them up. It's usually always if you have a big boss fight coming up, it's good to save them for when you know you need them.
This isn't looking good.
This isn't looking good. Lots of triangle enemies around here though. That makes it hard to defeat when there's so many around at once. Mandrake Marshall. Okay, heal. Please. So yeah, Grumples I would recommend.
Oh, the monsters here are a lot tougher than the ones we're used to.
I would recommend Save the Homeland.
These are surely most elite forces of Fractos. We must take greatest of care when engaging in combat.
If you're looking for another Harvest Moon game to play on PS4 for cheap. Not sure when that sale will run out, but I think it's still on sale. I checked this morning at least and it was still working. Okay.
Nice work, everyone.
Nice Nice work, everyone. Teamwork. Yeah, Lazarel's personality is really out there too. He's quite loud. Yeah, still deciding if you want to actually get to Harvest Moon game or give Stardew Valley a try. Yeah, it depends, you know, what you want to do. It seems Stardew Valley has a lot to do, probably a lot more than Harvest Moon, but if you want that RPG kind of element with the story but also farming, then probably Harvest Moon is better. It seems okay. Stardew Valley apparently also has quests, but it doesn't really have I think a main story that keeps going. Yeah, always hard to decide sometimes. If you have two good games, you're stuck trying to choose between. Well, the price point is one thing. The Harvest Moon, yeah, it's an old title, but 7, I think. Stardew Valley is still, I don't know how much that is on PlayStation right now. I think probably like still 20 something, or 15, maybe 20, 30. I'm not sure. Okay. We have a barrier here, so we'll need to defeat this guy, the guard, before we can get through the barrier. Okay, start the coup de grace then.
I can't wait a moment longer.
And work on this guy. We saw some fun fighting slimes in Stardew Valley. Didn't even know the game had combat. Oh, okay. I didn't know that either. I watched a few streams now, and I always just saw people planting or doing some farming stuff. So I thought it was just mainly a farming game.
I hope you're ready for this.
Yeah, that's cool then.
That's the way to do it.
You picked up a bat mandrill. Assume the appearance of a bloodthirsty bat mandrill and blow foes sky high with a careful timed kamikaze. Well, that one sounds nice.
These tiles are sending us flying all over the place.
Oh, that was funny.
Going off in whichever direction they point, and we don't seem to be able to do anything about it. I am sensing a powerful magic force at work here. We'll just have to look carefully and work out where to tread.
Oh yeah, that makes stuff difficult, right? Can I destroy this thing?
Cold vision.
Nope, seems I can't destroy these things. Or what happens with X if I press this? Then the wind will blow in that way. Because I need to get across here, or... No. This way? Maybe I didn't want to turn it? Or I want to start like here. No! I'm gonna get lost. Or here? This way? Okay, we got there. And this one I also have to turn maybe this way. And then if we go... Oh no, sorry, I'm turning it back the way it was. I think I need to turn it this way. Then what happens? And that goes that way. But then how do I get back this way? This way then? And then this way. Okay. Not too bad. Well, the next area might be more difficult. Just need to see.
Looks like we've got company. If it's a fight they want, they've got one. Charge!
Charge! Me ending up in the corner. Okay, shall we summon one of these enemies? Kamikaze? Oh, the enemy actually dies when you decide to use the kamikaze attack, which makes sense. I should have saved it till my time was running out. I used it quite in the beginning. Would have been better to wait a bit. This isn't looking good. Yeah, I see this isn't looking good. Looking quite dangerous. Okay, Marshall Mandrake. Also here.
That's the way to do it.
Alright, defeating these knights. Will be gone soon. I think this one, just this one left, yep. Now we beat that guy. Alright, let's move on and go this way. Not that I'm going on the wrong way. Oh, lots of blowing things here.
Tiles. Watch your step, everyone.
Watch your step, everyone. Okay, which direction do we go in
In
first?
our world, too, such contraptions exist as these. Ah, such whizzings around. Such nostalgia.
Now you mention it, this ain't our first rodeo neither. Never thought these dang things would come back to haunt us.
Okay. This one will go back this way then. And then if I change to... But this one will just go that way. So then I try going this way maybe? And then I can change this one. Because I think we want to change everyone at least once. Carver looks like a Dragon Ball character. Yeah. No, that way doesn't work. This way would go this way. And this way would go this way. Which takes us that way, which takes us that way. So turning that way wasn't good maybe? Because this way also we won't get any new way, I think. That takes us that way. So we can't change that one yet. Seems maybe I have to turn these in a certain order. So if I don't turn this wind yet, what will happen? It will push me this way. Okay.
These tiles are stupid. Going in circles is stupid. This whole room is stupid.
This whole room is stupid.
I'm with you there. We'll just have to look closely at the arrows and work out the quickest way across.
Back. Maribel. Yeah. Okay, so this way led us to this way, which led us to this way. And then if I go this way, what happens? Then I go that way. Which would just leave me back here, so apparently I need to have this thing blowing in this direction. And then what would happen? Then I'll go here, okay. And then now, depending on which direction it's blowing in. So if I have this here, then that will also go where I want it to go. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Not too bad. I missed the chest. But we got to where we needed to go.
We passed that test with flying colors.
Passed with flying colors. Whew, thank goodness we got through all that nonsense. My head hurts after all. They may have taught you how to fight at the academy, but it seems they couldn't teach you how to think. Ha, you can talk. I can still see the steam coming out of your ears. Can you two please not start with that now? We're on Fractos's doorstep. This is no time for bickering. Come on, let's keep moving. Okay. Onward or back? I suppose we can go onward to the next enemy. But yeah, some of the characters in the game are pretty out there. I don't see any monsters, but I've got a feeling we're not alone. Sniff, sniff. This is the guy I thought should actually be named Terry. He looks more like a Terry. No doubt about it. That's big, bad monster stink, and it's coming from behind them gates. I'm sensing a powerful evil behind each gate. A very powerful evil indeed. Good, then let's pick a gate and get to work.
Let's get started, shall we?
The gates of hell. That sounds ominous. Hone to Grumples. You hear a creepy crackle and clacking of cloven hooves on the other side. Go through the gates. Yes. Maribel is just like me. She doesn't have the patience for that crap. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes the puzzles aren't fun. Or you get angry when you keep going in circles over and over again. Okay, Mwah, what's this? You pathetic little creatures dare to disturb me in my chamber, but I suppose it has been rather dull here lately. Perhaps tearing you from limb to limb will provide some light amusement. Yeah, you'll be amusement for us. We're not providing you with entertainment. We're not going to die. We will prevail. Moo!
Crush you like insects!
Yeah, you think you'll crush me like insects, but I'm going to crush you. For all you know. Okay, but Mustafer is kind of strong. Massive Mustafer. No! Run! Okay, his attack does quite some damage.
Punish them. Cold vision.
Maybe I should lock on.
Cold vision.
Wow! Sharon with the trash talking. No! Not trash talking. Sorry.
Isn't looking good.
I don't mean it.
More heal.
Just kidding. Okay.
Freeze.
Alrighty. No.
Freeze.
Alright, I need a thumbs down side. No. Alright, this Lucifer is quite hard. Surprisingly. Well, that's what you get from running from all the enemies. On the 7 maps or so plus that we were filling out. Why the thumbs down? Because I'm not trash talking. But I only have the icon that's either a thumbs up or the or the middle finger, whatever it is. Okay. Come on, Master Lucifer. I will defeat you. If I don't run out of heal gems before then. Okay, I was just joking about that. Okay. Yeah, I don't want anyone just coming into the talk and thinking you're serious. Maybe they get scared away.
I can't wait a moment longer.
Okay.
You've got some
nerve
ones. Come to me, my faithful servants.
No, don't summon any servants. You're strong enough on your own. You don't need a horde. A swarm of monsters he summoned. No, thank you.
I hope you're ready for this.
He's strong enough on his own. Can you get that? I even want to worry about this guy. I'll just focus on Master Mustafer, not his minions. I think that's better. Ah, but his minions are really strong too. Does anyone else have their coup de grace almost leveled? Desdemona's like halfway. No. Sadly, I don't like that all of my allies fill so slowly. And in this game, you can't fill the tension as easily as you could in the first one. Sadly. Alright, we just used my super Power Ranger move. By having everyone's coup de grace leveled. Okay, this battle is surprisingly hard. Lots of enemies. Oh, I can summon, get this summon if I defeat those other triangle enemies. That's an idea too. You picked up a right priest, unleashes an array of arcane arts to fell your foes as it fights alongside you. Okay, we could use that on Lucifer.
Don't let me down.
Cold vision!
No! Charon died.
I'm sorry.
Desdemona, revive me.
Alright, back to
Alright, back to work. No, now we only have 3 leaves left. Which we probably need for the last fight, so probably wasn't good to use one already. But we'll get the level. We'll get the experience anyways, even if we die. The Master Lucifer has summoned more monsters. Why does he need to summon more? Okay, I know we're 4 people taking on 1 person, but still, he's big. He doesn't need a horde. Can't wait for the game. Yeah, I think you'll like it. Definitely fun, lots of action. So hopefully it comes sooner than later. But Mina is almost dying. No, Mina! Stay alive! I can use a heal stone to accept your fate to try and help keep everyone alive. No! Maribel died. Where's Maribel? She's over there. Come on, everyone, stay alive! Getting very tough now.
Hang in there.
Hang in there. Yeah, everyone, hang in there so I can use my coup de grace. Please.
Wait a moment longer.
Okay, now I can use the coup de grace again. Preferably on Lucifer. Okay, where is Lucifer? I don't want to lose sight of him. Just keep spamming my ultimate attacks so I can use the coup de grace. You picked up a Knight Rider medal. Okay, we'll use that if our coup de grace doesn't finish off Lucifer. But hopefully it does. Ah!
How dare you! How could vermin like you get the better of me?
And we just could. No special reason. Oh, but Mina died too. I have to revive her. Oh, I suppose all of these doors we have to open will be so difficult. Oh, that's not fun. Was there anything behind this? Or it's just you have to open all the doors? And they're all very hard. Hey, I had that boss in Dragon Quest V. Yeah, the one we just, Lucifer. You hear the growling of a great wild beast on the other side. Go through the gate. There's various forms of Lucifer in this game. That one was a really big Lucifer. Okay, hopefully we don't die. We might have to come back in, I think. Our progress probably resets. Ooh, big lion. Lionidas. Grr, I am Lionidas, keeper of this gate, and I hunger for fresh meat. Come here and let me strip the flesh from your bones. Grr. Yeah, please don't. All special effects affecting the party or something. I didn't read fast enough.
I hunger for the flesh of you.
Okay, we can use this guy that we got from the last fight. So that's the only benefit of defeating the summons, is actually to get the red triangle enemies, or to get these minions. Otherwise I don't see the point of defeating the enemies they summon, except that it makes it really hard if you have like 4 really strong enemies attacking you at the same time. I think this lion might be easier than the last one we fought, but it didn't summon anything. I think once it summons something else, it could be quite difficult too. Need to see. Hopefully stay alive. Don't worry about it. Come on, stay alive.
Stay still so I can tear you limb from limb.
Yeah. Oh no.
Leave it to me.
Oh. I guess I'm almost out of my last. Please. Still have a lot. Maybe strong enough.
I can't wait a moment longer.
Spam our magic action while we can. I actually didn't check my other attacks to add. I think I'm so new from the beginning.
I hope you're ready for this. Giga Dash!
4,500. That was a
Nice
lot.
work, everyone! Freeze!
Good job, everyone. Did any other monsters drop any monster medals? Okay, that monster medal, please. Oh, I have to unlock on the enemy. You press R3 to lock on the enemy. I was wondering that in this game for a while. It's R3, but you can only do it with the big triangle enemies. Okay, I shouldn't use Kamikaze, so my ability is almost up. I learned that. Revive me. And that's my last chance. Then everyone has to stay alive. Oh no, Desdemona or Kubra. No, run! Is the audio weird for anyone else? Of my game or the mic?
I'm sorry, everyone.
No, I'm dying. No, now I only have Nina to fight us, or Maribel. Which sucks. Preferably I want to fight as someone else. Microphone just could just be me, so I could be just having some technical problems, not sure. Is it like stuttering, zooming in or out?
Can someone help me, please? Go away. Hello? Can someone
No.
help me, please?
Sometimes we have occasionally that
Destiny calls. Charming.
there's a problem. I die. Don't think I'm gonna defeat this one. Okay, everyone's gonna die. No! Okay, the party's been wiped out. Is it stuttering? Stuttering. Okay, the party has been wiped out. Alright, do you want to start this battle? We could use okay. We could use a victory secret. But first we need to buy one. Oh, I should have probably bought one earlier. Let me guess. Okay, this one stayed open though, so that's good to know. If I restart, I don't have to redo everything from scratch. Good to know. Ooh. I don't know why. Sometimes that happens. I don't know what the solution is. If it's just a technical problem or... no idea. Yeah. So this is the story mission? Yeah, this is part of the story. Yeah. Okay. Come here and let me strip the flesh from your bones. All special effects affecting the party are swept away. You can hear me fine, no problem. Okay, good.
I hunger for the flesh of heroes.
Okay. Very weird. Hopefully I can beat it this time. Okay, I thought it was easy at first, but then now I think it's quite hard. Harder than I originally thought, anyway. Maybe I should just avoid conflict with him. And take it a bit slower. That's another option as well. And make sure to dodge his attacks. That's always a good strategy too. It seems to use this wind attack. So I'm sure he has some kind of elements you could change to the weapon so you also deal more damage. But I like attacking a lot so I can use my coup de grace faster. Where did he go? Over there. Come on, cold vision. No, run. Even though I don't think... Okay, I am locked on. I was wondering when my attacks were hitting very well. No! I need to avoid the attacks better. Okay, almost able to use the coup de grace again.
Still, so I can tear you limb from limb.
Oh, I don't want you to tear me. That wouldn't be good. He summoned a swarm of monsters again now. Oh no. And while you're using the coup de grace, you won't take any damage, so you can use that to your advantage. If you're low on health, use it and keep surviving.
I hope you're ready for this.
Yeah, I'm not trained. I don't use the other characters enough as myself, because when I could switch to someone like Desdemona, who has most of her coup de grace level, but then if I'm not used to using her, then I could die as her. Oh my god. Very dangerous. No, run. I don't want to play as Desdemona. Come on. Heal Desdemona. Exactly. She just healed it. Okay, just a few more attacks and then I can use her coup de grace. Okay, now I can use it.
Prepare to pay.
Very good. Prepare to pay. He will be gone soon. Hopefully, Desdemona's coup de grace will be enough to finish you off.
Ready? You better be.
Let's see. Will it be enough?
Whop-a-chop!
Whop-a-chop.
Too much?
Okay. Sadly, it wasn't enough though. And Charon's Mirabelle is kind of leveled. I suppose we'll just fight as Charon. I'm not used to using Mirabelle. Especially in boss fights. Okay, good. I was about to use a heal stone, but thankfully someone was healing. Okay, come on. I'll defeat Lionitis. We can do it. Oh, there is a min metal. Okay, unlocking over here that we can pick up and use that. Okay, wait. How do you change charge the heal stones? Every time you start a battle over again, or if you go back to town, or you start a battle, then they'll recharge. But otherwise, you only have, like, I only have 5 of them, so I can't renew them until I die, or if I go back to town. There's no way to charge them otherwise. So just moving on to the next battle, or dying, going back to town, those are sadly the only ways to recharge. So, but that's, you said you like some challenge, so that gives you an extra challenge that you are not allowed to have like 99 healing stones. Okay. No! No, I died. Can you please revive me? Where am I? Okay, stop hitting me so I can go revive myself. Great mechanic, yeah. Okay, now I revived myself. And you only have 4 revival items too, so you can't revive your characters infinite amounts. So as you saw when my party got wiped out, then I just have to start everything again. Wish you'd seen it more often. I actually started with 4, but I found another one, so now I have 5. Okay, I can actually use the coup de grace. It depends on the game. Some games I like having lots of healing items for. Other games you might want the challenge.
It seems my hunger will go unsated.
Okay, good. That one's done. God, thanks. Glad he's done. And now we have 1 monster medal for the next door we open. So see, now we have 3... Oops, my coup de grace will be starting where no one's around. Okay. Some kind of suit of armor just fell. So now you see we have 3 leaves and only 1 healing stone left because I used 4 of them. What does this X do? But that restored my healing stones and my leaves. Okay, that's good to know. Normally I never see this fountain, but apparently we can go to this fountain and it will restore our healing gems or our leaves. Okay, maybe that's just because this dungeon is so hard. But so far I haven't seen that in other places. Okay. Go through here. You hear the slow scraping of someone sharpening steel and chuckling demonically all the while. Go through the gate. Yes! Who will we face this time? Another giant monster? Just the question of which one. The 4-armed man. No, doesn't seem like it. He has 2 arms. Ha ha ha, at last you have come. We meet again, my stubborn little worms. The noble heroes who fight to protect the weak versus demon who only lives for battle. Who will triumph, I wonder? Either way, I shall enjoy finding out. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. Maybe the next guy will be a 4-armed man.
This time you face my full might. Do not disappoint me!
Demon MMORPG character. Yeah, he kind of looks like that, doesn't he? Glowing red. Okay. Oh, he packs a quite heavy punch there. Should summon the dragon. You can hack at him. Has the dragon. Oh, shit, man. Oh, the dragon's actually doing more damage than I was. That was nice. Sadly, the summons only last for a few seconds. That's otherwise so nice. Okay, he has fire spells, so my ice spell should be good against him. He has a cool, like, dragon that he summoned. That's not fair. I want a dragon too. Sadly, I don't have a cool dragon I can summon. Ah. No.
This isn't looking good.
Please, I don't want to die.
Yes, this is battle.
Helix.
This is what combat could be.
Yeah, Helix, please heal me. Oh, or I just have to heal myself. Have to rely on myself for healing. Run! Multi-heal. Okay, thank you. I also have a, when you see the 6 pop up, it's because I have an accessory equipped that slowly regens HP, but it's very slow.
Isn't looking good.
No! I'm doing escort missions for him. Ah yeah, Helix has some cool missions. I think I remember in the last game you always had a lot of character quests of your parties. I didn't see it that too much in this game yet, that you had your party members asking you for a certain request. Okay, we can actually go into our coup de grace now.
I can't wait a moment longer. Freeze!
Now we don't have to worry about losing HP, which is good for the moment. We can just keep on working, banging him, and hoping to do as much damage as possible. He didn't summon any minions yet though. Well, he's strong enough without any minions, so he doesn't need to.
You ready for this?
I think Helix was one of my favorite characters. I really liked Helix. Okay. Turn. Okay. Anyone else have their coup de grace almost next? Ooh. It's only halfway, so it's not so good. Just stick with Sharon. I think that will be best. Sadly, I'm out of heal stones already. I have to worry about not dying using defense attack.
I'm yours. Leave it to me. Freeze!
That's a bit of gear. No, run!
Cold vision!
It's dangerous.
Cold vision! This isn't looking good.
I'm out of heal stuff. Oh no! I don't know why. That's unfortunate.
I'm sorry.
I died. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. And then I died. Oh, Desdemona. Come on, revive Sharon.
Leave it to me.
Back to work. Leave it to me.
Cold vision! Cold
I
vision!
hope the mic will stop stuttering. I don't know why that does that sometimes.
Do I sense defeat?
Hope it will stop.
worth it.
Okay, someone
It was a
please.
cruel mistress indeed.
Pull yourself together.
Please revive everyone. Where's Sharon? Here. We're almost done.
Pull
We
yourself
just need
together.
to
Leave it to me.
survive. Just a little longer. Come on guys, we can do this. We can survive just a little longer. It's all good. It doesn't last that long apparently. Oh, that's good. Not sure why it's doing that right now. But okay, come on.
This isn't looking good.
No. Please. Revive me. No. Now they're both dead. So I have to pick who to revive. Maribel, revive Sharon. So close. Come on, Sharon, revive.
Pull yourself together. Leave it to me. Cold vision.
This one's really hard.
Freeze.
Maybe you'll like this one. You'd like to fight the guy in Dark Souls. Interesting moveset. Yeah. Would make for a... Okay, come on. I just need a few more attacks and then I can go into coup de grace mode.
This isn't looking
Okay, good. I can go in there now.
Wait a moment longer.
This will be invisible. Come on. Closer. Oh, barely will survive this one. But luckily I can go to the fountain after this battle and reset all my stuff. Good that I know that now, not that I would have to take on the next boss with one dead party member. That would be hard.
Ready for this?
Okay.
I am defeated. You are mighty indeed. May we cross blades in the next life. If such a thing exists.
Okay, the door has opened. Alright, so first we have to go back to the fountain. And hopefully we can heal. It seems the statues get destroyed after we beat one of these monsters. Okay, now Desdemona is back to full life and we have the 5 healing stones again. Nice. You hear the ponderous plodding of a portly presence on the other side. Go through the gate. Well, now we'll see if it's the 4-armed monster. No. A giant guy with a mace. Ka, greeting friends. Come closer. I have a gift for you. Yeah, a gift that you want to kill us. All special effects affecting the party are swept away.
Fools, I will dash you to dust.
Oh, please don't. Yeah, usually there's some pots you can destroy and get some healing items or MP items in, but in this area there are no pots to destroy. You love him. He's quite big. I think he can fly. Oops. You have to always jump when he uses that attack. Because I'm using one of my moves and I forget to jump. Yeah, okay, remember when he starts floating up in the air to think about jumping. Again. For God. No, run! Oh, that was a very early death. I think I could have avoided that better. Sometimes I forget to dodge with R2. Ah! I timed my jump badly. Just need to time it better. No!
More heal.
Okay, use the heal stone.
Freeze.
Oh, the guy's hammer does a lot of damage.
This isn't
No.
looking good.
It has a very far reach. Thank you, Helix, for healing me.
Cold vision. Cold vision.
Ah. Okay, I don't know. Attack from behind or just distance attacks? Always dodge. This looks so hard. Yeah. So, good for you.
Cold vision.
Get to take on lots of hard enemies in a row in this game. Okay, start the coup de grace.
Longer.
This is the only time you're kind of immune when you turn pink for a few seconds till you use your ultimate ability. So you don't have to worry about taking damage. I always like that. Okay.
I hope you're ready for this.
Another reason why you want it so bad. Yeah, lots of reasons. Okay. Two slash. Wow. Okay, am I underground? No, I'm just kind of trapped. Yeah. So far he hasn't summoned a horde of minions.
Not bad. So good in fact that you deserve reward.
Cold vision.
Use a heal stone. Ooh. Oh, he's using 3 of these in a row. That's quite evil. One at a time. Interesting that they alternate up their attacks. You know, in some games you have the enemies and they just always use the same attack over and over, and then you can kind of learn their patterns, but he seems to be switching up his attacks. Ah. More heal. No. I always tend to be in front of him whenever he wants to use that attack though. Okay, does anyone else have their coup de grace that mine? Desdemona kind of seems to. So maybe I can play as her for a while. If I don't die. But I might die. I'll go back to playing as Charon. I think by the time I power up her coup de grace, I can just power up my own faster with the dual brain, because the axe is very slow, so that's why it's harder to power up than the dual blades. Because you can do more attacks with the dual blades than the time you need for one attack with the axe. I think that's why the characters take so long to power up their abilities too, because their weapons are just slower. Okay. Going coup de grace. Yes.
Can't wait a moment longer.
Okay, this one seems... I feel like we'll be able to beat this one on the first time, which is good. Unless it gets super powerful when it's very near death. Let's see. So far, I think we might be good. Breathing.
I hope you're ready for this.
Sadly, it just didn't work. Wasn't enough to defeat it. So it's really low on health now. So just a few more. If Desdemona is Desdemona, she's almost. Really, come on, Desdemona. Do a few more. Okay, now she's in her ultimate mode, so now he's gone, definitely. Scrap metal. Keep hitting scrap metal. Scrap metal, what's Jolly Rager? Parallax. Scrap metal. Parallax. Scrap metal. Okay, she'll use her ultimate move.
Curses! Defeated by mere human!
Okay. He didn't like being defeated by humans.
Leave it to me.
Door has opened. Do we get any minion metal drops there? No. Okay, let's go back to the fountain, which was conveniently placed. Usually there will be no fountain dungeon though, so you just have to run back to the beginning.
We passed that test with flying colors.
And what happened now? We opened a new portal. A teleportal appears. Yakers, I'm not sure how much I've left in the old tank after that. Still onward and upward, eh? I know what you mean. That's lots worse, the worst we've faced yet. And that's saying something. Still, we made it out in one piece. Exactly. All's well that ends well. That's what I always say. There's no stopping us now. Okay, so we can either go onward or evacuate. We'll go onward. To the next battle. Yes, sometimes if you press evac, then you'll go back to your town. But if you keep pressing onward, you could be pressing that like 5 times in a row. So lots of battles after battles if you like that. Or if you want to rest, you can go back and save. Man, I'm feeling something really nasty in there. Just hopefully my game doesn't freeze sometime where I lose all my gameplay for not saving for like 3 hours. In there, and it's getting nastier by the second. You think we're getting close now? I dearly hope so. Mark my words. I will see to it that Fractos falls, even if it means forfeiting my own life. You can't say these things, Cesar. You are a king now. You have a responsibility to your kingdom and to your people. Your life is theirs as much as it is yours. You can't afford to throw it away. Perhaps you are right, but I will not consider myself a king until I have avenged my father.
We must let fortune be our guide.
Okay. Oh no. I hope all of these doors don't have big monsters behind them. Did that door just open by itself? I suppose that would make for a nice change if it wasn't blindly obvious that we're walking into a trap. I welcome this trap. I look forward to its jaws closing and to pummeling its perpetrators mercilessly. Teehee. Okay, what is... Okay, we'll go through there then. It looks dangerous though. The door has closed.
Well, it opened by itself, so I suppose it's only natural that it would close
frozen.
by itself.
Okay, these guys aren't as bad as the ones we were fighting earlier.
This also simplifies our path onward.
I'm still losing health, but they're just red monsters and not bosses. That's your fate. I'm trying to. No.
Cold vision! This isn't looking good.
Oh no, I'm
That's the way
poisoned.
to do it!
On the heal stone, I just wasted one because when you're cursed, then you can't heal, no matter what. Thank you, Helix, but the curse doesn't last forever, thankfully. I want to get this monster metal minion, even if it means stepping on these. Electricity plate. But that's okay, you only take like 8 damage per second, so you can just hop over them quickly and get whatever item you needed. Okay, here's another monster. I don't know what these hands do exactly. I can check. Oh, no, battle records. Monster medals. Waves an unseen ally who soon drops in to say hello. Okay, just think of some kind of monster that would help us. Make battles easier. defeated everyone there and unlocked this new area which has a lever for us to pull. I assume we'll open another area or door. That opened that door. Okay, and that one seems to have stayed locked. Now we can only go where it's blinking yellow. Do we want this health potion there? We can grab that. Okay, through this area. And now the door closes. Another hordes of enemies to
No way
defeat.
back from here either, eh? Why am I not surprised?
Who cares? Forward's the only direction I'm interested in. Charge!
Yeah, look at your head. You'll die, Lazaro. Running in. Alrighty. These enemies are okay. So far no red triangle enemies, which is good. I'm sure we'll run into some somewhere around here. Okay, Charon.
I'm all yours.
Coup de grace is actually full, so we'll try fighting out some other characters and we can level their coup de grace so we can use the ultimate move sometime if we want. That would be nice. Then we can do 9,999 damage. That's always fun to see. I always like in games when you can do lots of damage. If I could go over 9,999 damage, that would even be cooler. I think usually games have, after you beat them, they usually have some kind of item sometimes where you can lock an item to inflict even more damage. I don't know about this game though. Maybe 9,999 is the limit. Okay, this way's locked. This one. Okay, go Desdemona. Hopefully there's not a maw keeper that just keeps spawning the enemies. That would be bad. Pick up some mini medals if we see them. We can use them later. And just keep going on. Okay, Desdemona's coup de grace will be full soon too. We can try another character. Okay, Mina. Oh, she's so slow to heal with her card.
Punish my foes.
Leveling up that her coup de grace will take forever. Punish my foes.
Punish them.
I could not play this whole game with a card user. That would just be too slow. But I can do it if I have to. For leveling up the tension meter, that's about it. Fire up. I don't know if actually holding circle then helps me to level up my tension even faster.
Punish my foes. Punish them.
I don't think I tested it. Okay, now we have actually a triangle enemy, so we should probably use someone we can. Okay, I don't have faith fighting as Maribel, so I'll go back to Charon. But not use my coup de grace. We'll save it for if we need an area where there's lots of red triangle enemies or an enemy that's really difficult that we need to take care of. Always best to save for that. Not enough MP for whatever reason. Yeah, you can run out of... There's an accessory you can wear that slightly regens MP, but I don't have that one equipped sadly. Might equip that some other time. Okay. Oh, which is that one? I should probably drop maybe one of my guys so I can
Off you go.
pick up one of these guys. Okay, we unlocked some door. Which one was that? Some doors in the middle.
Oh, can we go already? I'm so sick of being made to jump through hoops.
Well, you're not going to help things by moaning, sis. Let's just grin and bear it, shall we?
No moaning allowed.
Destiny calls.
Destiny calls. Okay. Power up with circle. Okay, I think that helps, powering up a little to raise the tension a bit faster. Jeez, Maya is so annoying. Oh, this is actually Mina, Maya's sister, but yeah, she's very slow. Or did Maya actually talk? Sorry, I didn't pay attention if Maya was talking during the chat. Could be that was Maya and not Mina. Thought you meant who I'm fighting as right now, which is Mina. So yeah, she's very slow. Take a while to fill the tension too.
Punish my foes.
Okay, let's go down this way. I think in the first game you could just stand around for a while, or after moving around the tension would automatically fill really fast, but in this game it doesn't seem to be the case. It's healing item. Multi-heal. There we go. Ah, a chest. Been really bad about getting some of the chests in the dungeon. Charge? By the time I'm done charging, everyone will have defeated the enemy. One of the most interesting weapons wasted on her. Yeah, sadly. Okay, one of these big guys. Probably I want to get that one. Lots of tiny monsters. Okay, I think we saw everything then in this area. Can go back out to the middle then. No, let me charge my move. Okay.
Punish my foes.
I think she can inflict status ailments as well, but I haven't messed around with it too much. 1, 2, 3. Pick that up again. I think usually the bigger monster minions that take up more slots are better than the single ones. The door has opened. Okay, let's heal.
Multi-heal.
Multi-heal. Some ice. We'll slide around in this area, sadly. But actually Maya, she had a cool summon. Her coup de grace was, I think, is a dragon in both games. Oh no. This seems way too dangerous with so many enemies around. Am I dancing or my ability is frozen? I'm not sure.
Do I sense defeat?
Okay, I can't play as her in this area. Let's get back to Charon. Oh, this guy trying to play as her on ice. Doesn't sound good.
I sense defeat.
No, Mina, stay alive. No defeat. Okay, I used the multi-heal. Hopefully she will stay alive. The Uber killing machine. Okay, one of them down. Only a few more to go. You could at least try. And I can say that to Mina. You could at least try heal. No!
Freeze!
Oh, there's so many of them.
Freeze!
And then I want to attack, but I slide. And then I can't hit. Okay. Battling on ice is definitely more difficult. At least to get your attacks in. Okay. Heavy Hood should be down. Yeah, he's down.
Cold vision!
No! Come on. Super killing machine.
Accept your fate.
Accept your fate. Okay, do I want to pick up any of these big monster minions? I'm not sure. Okay, let's go back to Mina now. Oh, she actually, her coup de grace leveled up a bit. Seems she actually managed to do some stuff. Okay, we unlocked a new lever here. Can we pull that one? And we unlocked the doors there. Back up to this side, we'll have lots of small minions here. Through here that we can, I already see, we can use our charge up and get her coup de grace attack full. So if we ever have a really, really strong enemy, then we can use our ultimate move. No! Uh-oh. I'm gonna die if I'm using my healer all the time and then my healer's not healing everyone else. Okay, let's switch to Maribel then for a while. Since it seems Nina needs to heal, so we're done with the triangle dude. Okay, so back to Charon to defeat the priest. Because until he's gone, then all the enemies are just too dangerous. And I have to avoid a bunch accidentally pressing circle. Which would be bad. Because that would make it that I use my coup de grace on accident. Which I don't want to do. Right, please. White, right. Okay, now I can go back to Mina. I think it should be less dangerous now with the triangle guy gone.
Banish my foes. Banish my foes.
Yeah, that worked well. Okay, she's done. Now I can go to Maribel, power up. Also,
Go away. Cross-cutter throw.
okay.
Go away. Cross-cutter throw.
Is she leveling up some?
Go away.
Crowd control at its best.
Cross-cutter throw.
Yeah, we're getting rid of the horde. Somewhat slowly with some of these characters, but still getting rid of it. Oh, that's good. Okay. Seems Maribel needs to... What's up with this area? Oh, I can actually attack them through there. That's funny. With that one move. They're on the other side, but I can still hit them through here. Okay, finally, I destroyed the barrier. Wasn't sure if I could destroy that one. So good to know that I could destroy that one. Go away, go away. Maribel. Okay, everyone has their coup de grace in next. Very good. I won't use it on this priest, but next time we run into a hard enemy, we can do 9,999 damage, which is always good. Okay. Do you like when then your MP is also limited in games? Because, well, you can level this one up a bit, but you don't have like MP items to restore your MP unless you find it in the jars. Or will you have the accessory you can equip that will regen your MP, but at a very slow rate.
Nice work, everyone!
Okay, like that item there I found in the chest. Okay, let's destroy these walls. Oh no, there was a secret, another triangle red enemy hiding behind this wall. That wasn't cool. I'll just keep freezing him and working on defeating him, and he will be gone soon. No! He's almost done. Alrighty, ready? Okay, we got him. And got the item in the chest. We unlocked this area. I don't think I'll end up finishing this for today. I'm gonna end my stream in a few minutes, but so I hope that tomorrow, if I evac this dungeon, that we don't have to do all of this all over again. But if we do, it's okay. We can do everything over again. But definitely want to save soon. But yeah, you can't really save in dungeons, so you have to go back. But if we have to do everything all over, we'll just gain more experience points, which is okay too. Not the end of the world. Okay, almost done with this demon at arms.
Right, who's next?
Let's open the switch here. And that's opening to the top area. Okay. The door has opened. That one's still closed. I think that was always closed. Let's see. Was this one open or closed? Nothing in there. I think I'll be off to the night. Might come back later, but no promise. Yeah, I'm going to also end my stream soon, so no worries. But thanks for joining me today. So I'm gonna evac soon. See you next time. Keep up the good work. See you. Have a good night. Okay. Yeah. Okay, going to the one area. Okay, we can't go through there. Just go back into the middle. And this area froze. Okay, the door is closed. Oh no, I'm stuck in this area with Maw Keepers. Okay, I think we'll evacuate. Put the battle on hold. And return. Okay,
Welcome,
and let's
child.
save.
Let us pray.
Can you each record your works in your adventure log? Yeah. This one we will record. Okay. Doo-doo. Alright. Okay. So I think I'm gonna end my stream here for today, but thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will be back again tomorrow if you'd like to continue. So until next time, bye bye!